What's going on, guys? It is I, once again, Some Joe Schmo here with another reaction to The Expanse, Season 1, Episode number 2, titled The Big Empty. Guys, before we even get into this, I just want to say really quickly, thank you so much to the Expanse community. That first video that we put out last week was amazing. I got a ton of comments, and you guys have been just super supportive in my endeavors in starting this whole journey to the great frontier. So thank you guys for being so welcoming, so open. I do ask though, I know a few of you have been very open to saying that the community's been very good about not posting any spoilers, but for the sake of it, try to keep it pretty spoiler free. You know, I know, we have 5 seasons under our belt, or at least ready to be watched. So plenty of opportunities for things to unfold. And as you guys probably have known, since you probably have seen it, probably want to get some of those shocks in there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And thank you guys so much for joining us throughout this next unforeseeable future here. I am going to say though, we are only going to be really doing one reaction a week to The Expanse, just because of it being a little bit longer. And as a few of you may have noticed, I do edit these a little bit differently than maybe some of you guys are used to. I don't know. But obviously we're going to need just some extra time in there just to make sure that, we're abiding by all the copyright stuff out there and whatnot. You know how it is. It gets it's a little difficult out there for, people like me just sitting on my ass reacting to shit. Anyway, guys, without further ado, if you guys are new to this channel, feel free to give a like, subscribe if you guys are enjoying this content, watch along with me, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this here episode. Oh, hey, the match technique. Yeah, I know that was something that someone did say, that it is supposed to not make it as, what's the verbiage? Like, not as pungent, but yeah, it's, I guess, a little bit more savory. It can't be she's pregnant, right? There's no way it's that easy. I feel like they're trying to set that up to be like, she's got a big secret to tell him. But like, I don't know, in my experience, of course, like every time someone says, I got something to tell you, and then something happens like that, it's always like a pregnancy thing, right? Like, is she gonna be like, I'm an alien, you're an alien? Oof. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. All right, careful, Jim. Also, just as a heads up, guys, I am trying to like keep track of all the names, like on like the right of my screen. So if you see me looking over, it's not that I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to keep track of who's who. Eventually, I will get like a notebook to write some of this down, because I think it's a little bit better organized than a Google Doc, but. Sorry, was that what they were trying to do? Were they trying to ride the shockwave, or were they just trying to get through it? I don't know, my simplistic mind's like, yeah, dude, just ride that thing. In reality, I don't even know if that's even possible to do.
Jesus, you're not. We're going after them. Buddy, I don't think
we're losing them.
Don't do it, Alex.
What if they don't like being followed?
They slip off that screen.
Yeah, do you really like poke the hornet's nest at that point?
What's wrong with you? I gave an order.
You think rank matters now?
Get up, I'll do it myself.
Get up!
But he's letting like anger dictate his behavior, though. That's never a good thing. Oh.
Hey, whoa! Let's just take a deep breath here, people. All of you.
Yeah, funny how you were so easy to like scoff at like taking leadership, and now it's like, now that you are the only one that like has the ability to make a call like that, you're like, let's do it, Not that he's scoffing at it, but like obviously he just didn't want to take it. And also too, just giving you guys a heads up, I am terrible with pronunciation, so if I am butchering some of these names, just let it be known. I gave you a heads up.
One shipment late, you got protests. 2 shipments late, you got dead people in the street. And it's gonna get worse. Mark my words.
Foreshadowing?
Father poured hot coffee in the parking lot. Home. I'm home.
Dude, that's freaking gnarly. That's like the Scream voice device, but like tenfold, right?
I've heard a few, yes. Many interesting tales.
You're well spoken for an OPA soldier.
Because I'm a belter, I'm naturally OPA.
Oh, because it's like, it like replicates like what? The, I was gonna say like the weightlessness, but it's the gravity, right? Because it's not as, doesn't crush you as much. You get what I'm saying.
The OPA demands legitimacy through violence. They haven't earned it any other way. Someone entrusted you to transport pieces of the Holy Grail. The question is, who?
I understand. We all have our duty.
Honor of duty, man.
We've got a dead radio and about 4 hours of oxygen left.
If you can improvise another board.
I'm gonna go outside and see what's what.
I don't mean to be a bad news bull or anything, but airlock's done.
Then we'll have to vent the ship.
We'll lose all oxygen in the cabin.
Everything depends on fixing that radio.
So we go from 4 hours to no hours.
Amos, go with him.
Open those doors. Please, just listen to me. Listen to me. If we go out there, we're gonna die. I'm not ready to die. You're in shock.
I couldn't imagine being that, like, frightened of a situation, man. Ugh. That's gotta be so terrifying, too.
Okay.
Watch your step, boys. We're underway. How's it looking out there?
Well, it could have been worse. It can always be worse.
I don't doubt that. It's just like a bendy straw, just lift it back up. There you go.
It's worse.
Well, it's about time.
That's a shallow cup.
Expected you an hour ago.
Oh, come on. The question is, right, if water is so like sought after and it is so much more valuable, like is then like drinking water like a commodity that not everyone has access to then at that point? Because I don't know if Thomas Jane, Joe Miller is pouring the water back in to like save some of it. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking out loud or if it was answered in episode 1. I'm trying to really, really hone in on this show. I do got that little ADHD sometimes, guys, so sometimes I try to follow things, or maybe I just don't hear things sometimes.
You seem sure it was Belters. The criminals here tend to be. You're new here, aren't you?
We'll get right on that, sir.
Maybe if everyone in Ceres had this view, they'd respect it more.
Damn. What up? A little bit of an elitist, huh? What's up, dude?
Now you can make your own view.
Have a cactus on me.
You don't think we're gonna make it? What are you doing up here?
Naomi told me to, so I am. As far as I'm concerned, she's the cap now.
Ooh. I mean...
Alex.
Oh, is he a little disorientated?
Hey, what's the deal with you and Naomi? You two an item or something? Hey, it's none of my business, but...
Ask me whether or not I should rip your helmet off and kick you off this bucket. And I can't give you a reason why I should. Or shouldn't. Except Naomi wouldn't like it.
So, are they a thing?
Pass me the... Oh, don't be like that, sugar.
Oh, no.
Alex,
Said, what's wrong with him?
he's hypoxic. Oh, shit. His breather's crapping out.
Oh, shit.
How long can he hold on?
Is,
We're losing him.
We're coming back in.
Negative. We don't have enough oxygen.
Shad, man, it's up to you, man. Gotta step up.
Take care of him.
There you go. Is he gonna do the whole transfer oxygen or use his tank?
Said you're a medic. Act like one.
Oh, he is. Wait, we're not gonna lose somebody again so fast, right?
Hold on, buddy. Come on.
It's like the simple bypass maneuver, right? That's a medical term.
Just keep breathing.
All right.
We're buddy breathing.
Buddy breathing. And now I'm stuck in my own helmet, which I vomited in.
It's all gonna be good.
I guess it's better than dead.
We don't get that radio back. We all die.
Just need a couple breaths.
Dude, he's gotta like go back and forth between it. Ugh.
You're trying to distract me.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, from going from like a panic attack to like him saving this dude, or saving Alex, what a step, dude.
We're running out of air. We're running out of air.
Oh, God, that's...
Oh, piece of shit.
Come on. The old hit it till it works technique. Growing up in a Latino family, growing up in a Latin family, I should say, it works. 90% of the time, it works. That has got to be one of the worst things to experience, is losing the ability to like intake oxygen. Oh man, like, I know plenty of people who've like not got the wind knocked out of them and it said that was like a bad time, but just to like have no oxygen in the air. Oh no, did he die? Not Shed. Is that really? Yeah. Oh. I was gonna say that'd be that would have been messed up, dude. Come on.
What the hell did you do to me?
Whoo. Oh.
Saved my hot partner.
All right, we live to fight another day.
Even if someone hears our SOS, they're gonna think we're pirates.
Well, we're just gonna have to pray there's another caring soul out there like Ade.
Is he ever gonna tell them though? Because that's like the number one thing why they're out there, was because they had to log that distress call.
Give me a hand over here, buddy.
You want to unburden your soul? Do it on your own time, on the remote.
Hey, that kind of looks like a trap from Ghostbusters. I don't know why. That just kind of looked like one.
Even water like these today, Beltaloda gonna want it.
Well, I guess that answers my question from earlier, though, huh? Yeah, they kind of just keep the water product to themselves, and everyone else is like second best. Oh. You just straight up got like Scrooge McDuck's like vault just thrown on top of you right there.
What are you punks doing stealing up tunnel water? Free sample.
Hey, isn't that like, that's like a gesture for like, or isn't it like, what culture is it that like a spit is like offering your water? Is that the, am I thinking of like Dune, like the Sadukar offer their water to you? I'm talking out of my ass, guys. What am I talking about?
Hey. Get out of here. I did not see that coming.
Huh. You and me both, Dimitri. You and me both. Why do I get like this? I get a bad feeling from Dimitri. Like, I just don't know if he's like, since he's like a rookie, like, is he gonna die? Oh man. He's like such like he doesn't play the game, or at least doesn't seem like he plays the game that well. So he's definitely set up to be that character that's like, might get dead.
It appears he broke free of his restraints during the critical phase of the ascent, when he knew the guards would be receiving their own injections.
Speak frankly, please.
Earth's gravity. We used it to hurt him. He threw it back in our face.
That ship that attacked the can wasn't tucked behind an asteroid. It was hiding in plain sight. The stealth ship.
Well, they nuke a civilian ship without warning.
Because they can.
Good signal.
Let's pray someone finds us.
I guess all we gotta do now is pop a cold beer, wait to be rescued.
It's kind of funny how that like came full circle, that like Ade was saying that like, you know, karma, like one day that's gonna be us out there, and like how now, even though most of them are gone from the Canterbury, how now though it is kind of coming full circle that they are stranded out there, and now they're hoping that someone picks up this signal. I like that. That's kind of cool.
Now there's a girl I'm not gonna forget anytime soon.
Yeah? Why's that?
A few rotations back, some dog jock was slobbering all over while she's prepping the ship out.
What ship was that?
Scopuli, dumpy old transport.
Ah.
Just this young lady and a few crew.
The one that was stranded out there. Oh, is he gonna like on his like deathbed like admit like it was him the whole time? Is he gonna reveal it to these guys?
Alex.
Okay. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Heard us. Is that ship en route?
Yeah, let's hold on to our butts.
Just 80,000 clicks.
Damn.
It's gonna be a hell of a close shave.
How far is a click anyway? More importantly.
It's Mars.
Uh-oh.
The Donager.
That can't be good.
Finish the job.
And we just told him where we were.
From that perspective, do you look at it like, would you rather die a slow and painful death? Or if it's like another rocket, might as well just let it be, right? Also, is that the same ship though that destroyed the Canterbury?
Canterbury was reported to be carrying ice bound for Ceres Station, and the loss of that shipment has prompted a drastic increase in water rationing station-wide.
Is that like Grindr?
Golly, Miss Val. Sure can.
Oh, I guess he's like, okay, wait, he's using it as like a dating app to see who like the one that was hitting on Julie was? Is that what he's using that for? Or am I just totally misreading that?
The week for vanishing ships.
What a kooky concept though, dude.
I think a rich girl like her would have had that birthmark.
Or is it a birthmark?
That's a scar. I think she wanted it fixed.
What do you say about?
Oh, it's a badge of defiance.
Yeah.
Against everything she's supposed to be.
Rebel.
Listen, we're the only ones who know what happened to the cans. We get on that ship and chances are we're never coming out. Unless...
What are you doing?
buying us insurance.
My name is James Holden, speaking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury. Our ship was destroyed answering a bogus SOS from a ship called the Scopuli.
We recovered a false beacon and identified it as Martian naval technology. It was a trap.
Are you
We're
insane?
about to be taken aboard the MCR in Donager.
Alex, shut him down.
He's locked us out. He's locked us out.
Speak for us.
We intend to cooperate, host. This means we won't be harmed.
Should I smoke them?
Are they, sorry, is it because like how Mars and Earth are like not at odds, but is it because like the tension? It's like they don't want him to create like a war between the two of them. Is that why they're getting pissed that like he's sending a message saying like, yeah, this was Mars's fault? Like, is it like, because obviously like Earth would take that as like an act of war then, right? Or like that would just be considered like an act of war on Mars's part. So is that why they're getting upset about that? Here we are, boys. All aboard.
You are prisoners of the Mars Congressional Republic. Move and you die.
Whew. All right, guys, that was episode number 2 down. A lot of questions already. I understand this is a very robust universe, so again, I apologize for constantly feeling the need to ask questions to myself, and maybe there are a lot of things happening as I do react and talk about these things, so I apologize if any of you guys think that I'm just like, why aren't you paying attention? But the questions are, again, as I mentioned there before, is James's crew upset at him for like sending that message? Because one, I can only deduce 2 different things, is that one, Mars is gonna intercept that message and then be like, oh, well, you guys are trying to like reveal us to Earth, or is like Earth gonna like intercept that and be like, oh, cool, we take that as an act of like war, and then is that gonna make tensions rise even more? So there's a little bit of confusion there. Yeah, I guess those are really the only big things in my head. And then obviously you have, Joe Miller doing his investigation stuff. I talked a little bit about, in the first review, or my first reaction to episode 1, that I really like Joe's character, that rough and scruff type of detective, heart of gold, kind of acts outside the boundaries of things to a certain extent, but still has like a good heart behind what he's trying to do. Really bad. I don't know what that device is that he's using to replicate her voice and to, get into her apartment and find out a little bit more about her, about Julie. But damn, that's a dope advice. And yeah, so it seems like he's kind of still going down that rabbit hole, trying to find out a little bit more about her. Now, I don't know if it was actually like public knowledge that she was on the Scopuli. Again, butcher these names, so I apologize. But now I guess he finds out a little bit more about that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously we're focusing a little bit more on James Holden and his crew. What's gonna happen with them now that I believe they're in like the possession of like Mars now. So, you know, I know I got a little bit of information, a little bit of insight into like kind of like the relationship between Mars and Earth. But I guess I really don't know the full extent of like where they're at. I don't know if they're full on at war, if just tensions are high and they're just like kind of like on the brink of war between each other. But I mean, I'm just gonna keep on watching, keep on keeping on. I hope you guys watch along with me. Again, I know that you guys there's a lot of you guys out there who are pretty hardcore, dedicated fans, so I appreciate your guys' patience with me while I try to process this whole thing right now. So thank you guys once again so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this here reaction to episode number 2. Until next week, guys, this is just some Joe Schmo reacting to The Expanse. Until next time, guys, peace.